Hello and welcome back to the vlogs, where usually at this point I would probably introduce Benjamin and be like, oh, this is what I get, this is on a weekly basis. But honestly, I've been so busy recently that I've just not had a chance to properly intro this vlog. So this is kind of me in the future, and we're about to flash back to the past of what I did last week. We went up to Manchester, we saw Tom. You won't see Tom. Actually, you know what? Let's roll the clip of Benjamin meeting the dinosaurs.
Do you hold it? Wow. that was like an air stroke. It's like, I kind of want to, but I don't want to get bit. You okay? Whoa! It's a dinosaur! Look at that! Watch. Whoa! Oh, look at his hands! Whoa! Whoa! Look at him go!
So yeah, we did go up to Manchester. I actually managed to get this reward, which people have been asking about for ages, because I won this ages ago for playing in the Syndicate HCS server and coming first place for surviving. I actually ended up having to do some really crazy stuff, like eat an onion. I needed to shave my legs with gaffer tape. Like, I had to eat the world's hottest gummy bear. It was honestly a bizarre event, but it was really fun and I won. And the legend that is physics also made this. Look how cool that is. Now, you probably see this in Tom's vlog, but he 3D printed an Iron Man mask and it looks fucking awesome. So shout out to physics for not only creating this, but creating that. Oh, look at the zoom. Creating that as well. But I think without further ado, we shall roll into the vlog where we are at the Trafford Centre. Alrighty, we have arrived at the good old-fashioned Trafford Centre because this little man is on for a Pokemon hunt. Apparently there's a Pokemon hunt thing going on over there. But yes, I am indeed in Manchester this weekend. Now, I did say I was going to go over to Tom's and stuff, and I have actually been over to see Tom, Alice, Arlo, Carl, and everyone. But unfortunately, I didn't film anything because sometimes it's nice just to catch up and keep things off camera. But right, I already see people with Pokemon hats on, so I guess we're going to the right place. Okay, first clue is here. It says, find the oil paints for the secret code. And there's Charmander and Squirtle, two Pokemon I actually know. Looks like the first spot we need to go to is the Orion main stage, so let's try and find out where that is. Oh, look at this. Benjamin is very excited. Wow. The Pokemon fountain. I have a feeling at some point we have to come back here, so let's carry on going to the Orion. Well, you know, as someone from a very small town who never very rarely leaves the house, this is very overwhelming. There is a lot of people, lots of shops that I'd love to go into that I've never actually been in before. But Jesus, I think the last time I came here it was actually dead, but now there's like 100 people in my peripheral. Maybe this is a sign to probably leave the house a little bit more often. Anyway, there's Selfridges, which means we must be quite close to where we need to go. Yep. There's the Orion. First things first, look at that. Holy crap, that looks fucking amazing. Are you excited? Look at you got your hat on. Oh, is that a big Pikachu over there? Yeah. Wow, should you go see Pikachu? Yeah. Well, we were going to see Pikachu, but the queue goes all the way down there somewhere. So, nice to meet you, Pikachu. But I think we are going to go find other Pokemon. Should we go find Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. So, right, we need to look up high and see what catches your eye at Regent Crescent and Peel Avenue. And we are looking for these oil paintings around the Trafford Centre. Well, found the first one, found Pikachu, which is E.
Can you see?
So,
Can
E
you
for
see?
Pikachu.
With an apostrophe.
I'm quite glad that they're using the original Pokemon because honestly, I think after the first Pokemon like red, blue, yellow, I don't think I actually know any of the Pokemon. Maybe gold after that, but I feel like there's hundreds of them now. So at least they're using the originals. And speaking of OGs, we found Bulbasaur, which has got the letter P. So now we've got P, E, and 1. So, what could that mean? I can't lie, Benjamin looks really cute walking around with his little book trying to find Pokemon. Right, it's time to head upstairs because I think there's more on the second level. And we found Gengar in a familiar spot, right next to Tom's favourite place, in Starbucks. Jeez, we are knocking these out of the park. It's found Eevee, number 5. It looks like we're finding a bit of a pattern here. We've got P, E, M, and 1 and 5. So, Jess reckons...
Pokey 151.
I'm sure she definitely appreciates me just shoving the camera in her face, but it is what it is. Oh, the absolute beast of them all, the king, it's Charizard. I could use with this Pokemon to cool me down because it's friggin' hot in here, but we have finally found Wartortle, and no surprise, the letter is O, which means we're getting ever so closer to spelling Pokemon. And finally, as a double whammy, we find Gyarados, which is N, and just down there's Snorlax as well, which I can't zoom in, which is O. So, we have officially found them all. As predicted, it does indeed say Pokemon 151. Even though with Mewtwo, that's actually 152 Pokemon, but we won't talk about that. And it is now at this point where we take a bit of a Pokemon intervention, because it would not be right for me to come here and not go to Vans. Because even though I'm kind of going for like a barber new dress type fashion thing, I still love me good old skate shop, and I love me some Vans. And geez, have they got some new shoes in? Because damn, these are looking pretty fucking slick. I like them a lot. But right, we're not here to actually find 151 Pokemon, because we'll be here all fucking day. However, because we have found the oil paintings, it does actually mean that Benjamin gets a poster. So we're going to head over to Game now, which I actually didn't realise there were still stores around, and go pick up Benjamin a Pikachu poster, because as you can tell, he's very excited. As he does this little happy march that he has going on right now. This is Benjamin's excited march. Such a cute kid, man. Well, that was a great success. We have finally got the poster. I would show you, but it's a bit dark outside. And honestly, there's so many people, it starts to get a little bit annoying. And it's incredibly hot in there. So kind of glad that we only did the 12 Pokemon or however many it was that we got. But right, it is time for the next part of the adventure, which is to get out of these boots, because bloody hell, my feet are killing me. Put some trainers on. Get back in the car, because we are now heading off to Wales to go to Jess's nan's house to have some food, drop Benjamin off to go have a sleep, and then we're going back in the car because we're going to a Harry Potter Forbidden Forest experience thing. So right, it's an hour to go, so see you there. And just like that, we have arrived. Oh my god, it's very bright. Oh my days. It is so nice to lie down. But the plan is now we are just chilling out for a bit. I need to have some food, and then we've got to head back out around 8:45ish and drive to somewhere called Arley to go to the Forbidden Forest for Harry Potter. While we're waiting, I couldn't resist, man. I want to try these on because they look absolutely sick as chips. Wow, the label's in the way, man. I always do this one-handed. Oh, they look dope. Oh yes, there's not much room, but yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, I also got this hoodie. So I bought myself this nice Vans hoodie. Happy chappy. Right, it doesn't feel like it, but it's been a long, about 3 hours actually, and we're saying goodnight to this one. Say goodnight. Bye-bye. And I am about to head off to the Harry Potter thing. So, let's get back into the car. Turn it on. And off we go. Look, that's the moon. Look, that, it doesn't. You can't really see it in the car very well, but there is the moon. Wow. Here we are. Here we are. All right, we are parked up and we have arrived, and it's time to change into our wellies. Coat, wellies, acquired. Time to walk this way, I think. Oh, it's beautifully lit. It's like Christmas. This is the best time to come to this place because it feels all Christmassy, and this time of year is exactly when you start watching Harry Potter movies. Wow, it's a Patronus. I need to not film too much because of copyright reasons. Copyright. So it looks like this is the pre-trail where we are now, which is here, and we're going to go all the way around there, which is about an hour and a half worth of walking, I think. So when you first get in, you got a chocolate emporium, a cafe, another cafe, pasties. Oh my god, I'm starving. Jess just got herself a magic wand, which is a breadstick with
Not very
all
good.
of that on it. She did actually have the option to buy a pre-made one, which actually looked really nice, but she opted for a fresh one, which was just
I've got chocolate on my face.
yeah, it would have been better just have a bowl of this mix. But we are just currently waiting a minute or two before we go to the lantern circle, which I'm not entirely sure what it is, but that's what we're going to next. This is actually going to be a completely true test of what the camera's like on the iPhone 14 because it's nighttime, very, very dark. Jess won 50 points to Slytherin for guessing what the lighter was called, which illuminated the bridge. Looking at the floor, it was a good idea that we brought ourselves some wellies. Cheers. Don't leave me hanging, lose balance. We've decided to stray from the pack, and it's much, much eerier and cooler when you're on your own. The moon looks so sick tonight. You can't really see it on the camera, but it does look really cool. This is really, really cool. How many times can I say cool in one sentence? Cool. Oh, we've been told to escape scroots in this area. I don't know what the accent is, sorry about that. Wow, look at this. Hagrid is fucking huge, by the way. Can't even give context, but yeah. Rest in peace, dude. What an absolute legend. There's owls in all of the trees everywhere. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, actually looks well real. Oh, it's getting a bit spooky. It's getting very, very dark. Oh, look on the tree. How sick is that? Dark creatures lurk in these woods. Use the spell Serpensortia to summon them. There's a snake on a tree. I hate fucking snakes. Yeesh, check the whippage. Looks a little bit worse for wear. Well, we've made it to the... Wait. What is this lighting? Well, we've made it to the halfway point, and just behind me here, there is like a wand duel thing, but me and Jess don't have a wand. So I think it's definitely on the bucket list to get a wand, just so we can do that. How cool is that? We have, however, made it to the halfway point where they have more cafes, a bar, and another emporium. And it's only taken us about 15 minutes to get here.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Spectro Patronus.
I actually got a cheetah. We are now walking through where the werewolves roam into a spooky red section.
It's not actually a full moon, it's a waxing gibbous.
Yeah, whatever she said. And now we've entered the magic mushroom section of the forest, where we're gonna get high. Lit is what Jeff said. Which, to be fair, does look really pretty. It's kind of cool. I don't know how many times I've said that word in this vlog. We were just saying it was actually, we wish we'd brought Benjamin, because this would be a really cool place to bring Benjamin. He would get so excited about it. But unfortunately we had to take the last booking of the day because it was like a last minute thing. And obviously it's 9:45 when we got here. There's just no way we could have brought Benjamin to this, but we're thinking of him. Oh, look at the little Niffler house with all of his valuables stashed outside. Oh, look, there's one there, look. God, you have to admit, they are really cute. I do think we're getting close to the end of the trail, but not before we visit the spider section. Which, to be fair, if I remember correctly, the two main things that I actually remember from Harry Potter are the spiders in the Forbidden Forest and the centaurs. I think they're like the two main things I remember about the Forbidden Forest. All of the other stuff we've seen obviously just kind of featured in here, but I don't remember any of it. I am fully expecting a spider to just fall on someone's head here. Oh, actually, maybe this is the real part now. Oh dear.
Aragog.
We're going into the jump scare forest now, and I'm great when it comes to jump scares. For some reason, they chose me to go first. So, I mean, I see a lot of stuff above me. Oh, bloody hell. That made me jump on its own. Oh yeah, there's a fucking spider there.
Hagrid, is that you?
No, it's not Hagrid. Oh, they're gonna come down as he comes out.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't quite as scary as I thought it was going to be, but then again, it is Harry Potter after all. I think it looks like we've entered the Fantastic Beast portion of the Forbidden Forest, because I think that's what all this stuff is, magical creatures. Well, it looks like we're at the end now. We're doing a finale, and then we go to the village. But I have to say, it's actually been really good. I've actually really enjoyed the walk around this place. So let's see what's about to happen. Oh, that was pretty cool. Jess has pointed out what looks like a pumpkin, actually. Goofy's face. It is now time to visit the village. Oh, Christmas around the corner. The first thing we see is some wands, and it's really
Should we get it in
tempting
for Christmas?
to get Benjamin one because he really loves playing with
3
wands.
plus.
And to make it better, they do like tiny small ones for kids. And it lights up. Well, that's one Christmas present accomplished. And a very warm welcome to the village. Look at this place. Wow. I am hungry. Oh, and they have a hog roast or a chippy. Hog roast, chippy, hog roast. Get in my belly. Oh my God, look at this. Tasty. It is very good to sit down after driving for like 5 hours today. And I have not eaten, and I cannot wait to eat this. Hopefully it tastes nice. Tastes amazing. Alright, that is going to do it for Harry Potter World. We say goodbye to the stag again. It was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was really good. But as we make our walk back to the car now, I think it is time for me to say goodbye to you for tonight, and I shall see you guys in the morning. So, whoop. Brand new day, and I am still wearing the same thing, but I did put it on clean yesterday. I am, however, wearing my lovely new kicks, and me and Benji and Jess are going to go shopping. Say hi. Hi, Benji. I do have a quandary whether this is going to be as busy as it was yesterday when we went to the Trafford Centre, but looks okay for now. The plus side is it is all outside, and oh yes, my favourite shop is just there, Barber. I was about to just walk into Barber, but then it hit 11 o'clock for Remember It's Sunday, and the whole world just stopped moving for a minute, so yeah, time to go and explore Barber. Surprisingly, for the first time ever, I actually left Barber without buying anything. There wasn't actually that much there. That was mostly made up of coats, and I've got quite a few coats at the moment, so I don't think I need any of those. But we're going to keep wandering around. Benjamin's playing Spot the Nutcrackers and how many of those he can find. Are you having fun? And yeah, just keep looking. This is the part of shopping that we love, where we're waiting. Mommy's trying on clothes, isn't she? Yeah. Well, Benjamin has been treated to a Haribo mix. He's got himself a massive snake. Look at that. You like that? And I got myself a nice green jacket, which I think after we've got everything, I'll do a little try-on haul later. I don't know, since when did I become like a try-on person? I don't know. But there's one more shop I want to go to. Well, I say one. There might be a handful of shops I want to go to, but Vans is obviously on the list. And then maybe a couple more, we'll see what happens. But it's safe to say, my feet are killing me. Yesterday I drove for probably about 6 hours. I walked around a lot as well, so I'm starting to feel the pain today, and we've still got another 2.5 hour drive to go to get home. So I'm going to make short business of this. Taking a bit of a break because, oh my God, it's so hot. We've stumbled across like a mini German market, and honestly, it smells amazing. It's so, oh my God, it's making me hungry. Oh, they do bratwurst. Look at that. Sausage. Oh my God, get in my belly. All right, well, I got myself a bratwurst, but I've made a mistake. It might not be the end of the world, but I've accidentally put curry tomato sauce on my bratwurst instead of ketchup. I just wanted ketchup. The bottle looked like ketchup, but it's actually curry ketchup, so hopefully it still tastes good. The bratwurst tastes nice. Fortunately, the curry sauce kind of just tastes like chippy curry sauce, so it's actually all right. Tastes really good. Despite my blunder, that was absolutely lovely. Jess has just gone to the toilet, so I'm going to very quickly show you a jacket I just bought. Smart. Wow, Benji, look at that. You going to get in then?
Do you want me to hold your drink? You're going to sit on the chair.
Look at Benji in Santa's sleigh.
You got to sit up here.
Wow, that's where your feet go. We've officially done a full loop of Cheshire Oaks. It is now time to go back to the car and head home. But not before we get some fuel for the road. And with that acquired, it is time to get back in the car. And oh look, there's a little bear on my fucking coffee. I didn't know that. And time to hit the road. It's a long drive home. I don't know if I'm going to do any B-roll montage. If there is, roll the montage. If not, I shall see you guys when I get back home. And home we are. Now, like I said before, at the beginning of this vlog, I haven't really had much chance to properly film an intro and an outro. So here I am to say goodbye to your faces. Thank you very much for watching the vlog. I do appreciate it. I will be back with another vlog next week, hopefully, if I can find the time to film it. I'm going up to Wales to celebrate Jess's parents' silver anniversary, and we're going to go tobogganing. Is it tobogganing? I think it's tobogganing. They're going to put me on some weird little boat thing that goes down a rail really fast. I can't say that I'm not scared for that. So if you're excited to see that, make sure you leave a thumbs up rating, hit subscribe if you're new around here, and I shall see you guys next week for the next vlog. Okay, peace, much love. Bye-bye. You want me to come into there? That's very small. It looks like I'm going into the tunnel. Oh my God, I am way too big for this. I don't fit, Benji. We're in the house. We made it. Wave.
Bye.
Well,